Hey guys, Punisher here with Opt Gaming. I just received my Doom beta key. I downloaded it and I wanted to give you guys a first look of what it looks like just logging into Doom. So we're going to go ahead and load it up. I think it's a pretty neat Doom beta intro loading screen. You know, a skeleton here with some fire on the side. So been in this once, but I definitely wanted to restart this to show you guys exactly what the startup looks like, you know, how it is. And I think so far it looks pretty impressive and promising, so let's see if they can deliver. I'm just letting them load up everything here just so you guys can see, you know, everything from start to finish. I was pretty impressed, by the way, with how quick this game loads up. I thought that, you know, there's a lot of different games out there, and some of them are much slower. For example, Division, you know, that game, it has some glitches when loading. That was a little longer than the first time I loaded it, but anyway, so here, as you can see, I obviously can't get in to find a match yet, but whenever we go to loadouts, it has several different loadouts. As you can see, some are locked, some are not locked. So far though, in the assault area, you can see there's a rocket launcher, the plasma rifle, and the frag grenade. I'll let that sit there so you have enough time to read what each of them do. Loadout 2 here is the sniper. As you can see, the vortex rifle, super shotgun, and the personal teleporter. I think that this, if you guys are familiar with World of Warcraft, it almost seems like this teleporter is going to be something like the Warlock had in World of Warcraft. I think that's pretty neat. I don't know of any other games that are currently using something like this, so I'm pretty excited to use that. The ambusher, as you can see, heavy assault rifle, super shotgun, and the frag grenade. Again, I'll leave this up here so you can read it, and then we're going to go to the next screen. Now we have hack modules. This, I thought to myself at first, I mean, are they going to let us hack like some of the older Dooms did, you know, and have different inputs? But the closer I took a look at this, it seems more of like the Black Ops layout, and allowing you to add certain abilities to your guy. I mean, so far I'm getting a look and feel of the Halo and a Black Ops together with some, you know, they're incorporating some new technologies, I guess you could say, within this game, and I think that it's pretty neat. But let's go ahead and take a look at this first one here. There's awareness. Notice there's different tabs at the top: awareness, boost, and wall hacks. As you can see here, it says vital signs, show enemies health. The next one, display respawn timers on pickups for 60 seconds. The boosts, as you can see here, this is 50 EXP for each kill. The second one here is spawn with a +5 armor, increased armor with each respawn, and then we're going to go into the wall hacks tab. Under wall hacks, it says reveal the location of your killer. You know, that's obviously pretty useful. The last one here, track the nearest power up or power weapon for 60 seconds. So this is what, you know, it has so far. Obviously there are a total there on the screen of 10 slots, but if you look over on the left and the right, it almost looks like this is going to scroll eventually. You can see tiny grayed arrows, so it looks like this screen is going to scroll and there might be a larger selection. But as you can see in the left hand side, there are slot A through D, which again, I don't know how many you're going to be able to put in a slot. It looks like just one, but again, I have no clue. Next, we're going to go on to the customization. This I thought was advanced compared to a lot of other games. This has the Halo feel, obviously. I mean, look at the character. It even has the jetpack look and feel. Uh, but at the same time, when you get in here, um, you can just switch your helmets. Everything as far as your torso here. Here's left arm, right arm. And here we have our primary colors. Something I do like about this particular setup that they made is take a look at this. You have your weathering, and you can also obviously have your more, your normal, your less, but then you can go on to weathered. You have a weathered look and feel of your character. As you can see there, it's changing back and forth. So then we have our secondary color. We can change those. Kind of neat. Your light colors, as you can see, look in the eyes, what it's changing right now. We have our patterns, different patterns. I'm sure there's going to be more patterns, but see, you also have camos. Right now there's no camos that I can select, but then you have your symbols. I'm sure you're going to be able to create symbols for your character, or maybe you're going to be able to obtain those throughout playing. Here's some details. Again, look at these. Look at how they allow you to do this. I mean, percentage-wise, there's not a lot of games. Generally, it's a 1 through 10 or 1 through 20, and they have them preset. I think it's interesting that they allow you to do this. You can also customize your weapons the exact same way. You have your patterns on the weapons itself. You then have your primary colors. Secondary colors. Different zones. So that's a bit of an advancement from even Black Ops. There were certain pieces you could not edit on the gun, as far as initially, and down the road you could, yes, but not initially. And you can do that to each gun and make them however you want to make them. This is something kind of neat. Looks kind of goofy at the same time, but as you know, Black Ops really started the taunts at the end of the game. I think that this is very interesting. This is just controlled with your D-pad so far from what I can see, and I'll show you that in a minute. So we're going to go on to profile. This is pretty neat here. As you can see, it has kind of a look and feel of the Black Ops as well. What I like about this though here is that I personally like games where there's a kill death ratio, and you can look here at the kill death ratio. Yeah, but something they did copy really from Black Ops again. Look at your average points per minute. There's not a whole lot of games that was what they measured. Somebody's skill. I don't know if their ranking system will say, here's this person ranked and that they're the highest ranking is the average points per skill, kind of like Black Ops did, or hopefully it'll go back to the old kill death, which I think really matters a little bit more than the average points per minute, because anybody can run and gun, but it doesn't really mean you're a skillful player. Next, we're going to go on to the medals. There's a lot of different medals. I believe before, the first time I added this up, there's 65 different medals, but look at the 0 here. I'm starting to wonder, I think that you can rank in these. This is more of a look and feel of the Halo and Black Ops really combined. But as you can see, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ranking system for each of these. And so you may have to get 10 and then go on to 20 and maybe up to 100. Who knows? I'm sure we'll figure that out soon. Medals. You take a look at the medals here. Well, there's a lot of different medals. I think this is interesting. This is obviously allows people to work towards something. People like that in the game. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this. And this is the part that I really like. So if you guys have played Black Ops, and maybe you have, maybe you haven't, or maybe you played another game and you went into the settings and you've looked at the sensitivity and it has a 1 through 10 or a 1 through 20, but take a look at this. This I have found is very interesting. I haven't seen a lot of games that allow you to up the sensitivity level one at a time. This is going to help for higher skilled players that really want to tweak the way that they play, and how they play. Something else I thought that was pretty interesting here that I possibly overlooked is the double jump. Look at the A button. There's a jump and a double jump. You obviously have your crouch, your melee, your glory kill. I'm not 100% sure what that is yet. Your weapon mods up there, demon secondary attack. Everything else is pretty primary. But again, I do like the horizontal sensitivity. You see here, there's an aim assist. I've already turned the vibration off. This is the default 40% and 32, so I'm going to leave it at that until I figure out what I like. Controller layout. You have your default classic knuckles and the mirrored. And so far, guys, that's pretty much it. Please subscribe if you like the video. I'm going to be making a lot more. I'm very interested in playing this game. I was playing Black Ops before this, and then Division, and I'm moving on to Doom, and we're going to be playing this, and hopefully we'll be able to set up at some point. There are going to be some clan battles, and maybe this will move into MLG. So thanks again, guys, and please comment, like, share the video, and please request if you'd like to see any videos when Doom Play starts to happen. And we're going to be streaming, and over the next 4 or 5 days, however you want to count this year, because it starts the 31st, we're going to be making several videos of the online gameplay. So thanks again, guys.